This video app review is brought to you by the iPhone appreview.com.
Hey everyone, Sarah Hanlon here with the iPhone appreview.com, and today we're taking a look at Triple Prime, which is a really fun game for iPhone and iPad. It's available to download from the App Store for free. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works. So this is the main screen of Triple Prime, and as you can see, the game itself is pretty simple, nothing complicated, nothing outrageously fancy. To start a new game, tap New Game, and one of the really nice things about Triple Prime is it does have an interactive tutorial that walks you through the basics of the game when you first begin playing, and for me, I found it to be incredibly helpful in understanding the game. And you'll notice at the bottom of the screen there are ads. They don't get in the way. Sometimes a full screen ad pops up, but it's nothing incredibly difficult or intrusive. If you've played 2048 before, you'll notice that it looks somewhat similar, and the concept is somewhat similar. Instead of combining numbers just by sliding your finger across the screen, Triple Prime requires you to match up numbers of the same type and then tap on them to combine them. And by combining them, you earn points that contribute to your score. The higher the numbers that you combine are, the more points you earn. So all you have to do is just slide your finger around the screen, and like I said, the goal is to combine and try to earn as many points as you can. And you can see up at the top of the screen where the green 3 is, you can actually see the next number that'll be popping up, which is nice, especially if you're into the strategy of the game and kind of planning your moves ahead of time. So really, this is the overall concept and idea behind Triple Prime, and it seems really easy, but it's definitely a challenging game, especially when it comes to making sure you tactically combine numbers so you don't run out of space. We'll see if we can get kind of gridlocked here. Try to get gridlocked. So you can see we're out of moves, and if you tap the text area, you see up at the top of the screen, you have 2 hearts. You get 2 lives every time you start a new game. If you tap the top of the screen, then the game kind of resets itself. You get a new life. It sets itself up so that you can combine numbers and kind of clear the board and get yourself out of a gridlock. And like I said, you only get 2 of those per game. There's no way to buy more via in-app purchase or anything like that. So you have to be mindful of that if you're serious about playing the game. But one of the things I really like about Triple Prime is that it is Game Center compatible, which is fantastic for challenging friends and leaderboards and whatnot, especially if you get really good at the game. You can see if you're good at it, kind of like 2048, the game can go on for an eternity, which is fantastic. Especially if you're looking for a fun puzzle game that's great for just kind of passing time and challenging your puzzle solving skills. And as you can see, like I mentioned, sometimes full screen ads pop up, but they're not incredibly intrusive. So go ahead and go back to the main screen, and you can see there is an in-game store, and the only thing you can purchase is disabling ads for 99 cents, which, if you ask me, considering how fantastic the game is, it really isn't an exorbitant amount of money to disable ads, but they might not even, annoy you enough to want to disable them. But you can see here, you have leaderboards, achievements, and as I mentioned before, you can challenge friends. And then also, the interactive tutorial that I mentioned before, you can access it at any time by tapping on the question mark button on the main menu. You can see there. It's a nice interactive way to figure out the rules of the game. As far as overall thoughts on Triple Prime, I think it's a fantastic puzzle game that's really, really fun. Kind of puts a new spin on 2048. So if you've played that before and other similar games, you're already well on your way to understanding Triple Prime and getting really high scores. It's a fantastic game, well worth the price tag of free. Personally, I think it'd still be worth it even if it was a paid download. No in-app purchases to worry about except for disabling ads. It's really fun, really addicting, and it's a great puzzle game for iPhone and iPad. Again, Triple Prime is available to download from the App Store for free and is universally compatible with iPhone and iPad. This has been Sarah Hanlon with the iPhoneAppReview.com taking a look at Triple Prime. Till next time.